Sawadee ka, Thai fans. This is Taylor Swift.
There's a little girl in this little town with a little too much heart to go around. Live forever, never say never. You can do better. That's what she said.
And so I went to bed, and I woke up at 4 in the morning. I'm like, it's called 1989. I've been making 80s synth pop. I'm just going to do that. I'm calling it a pop record. I am not listening to anyone at my record label. I'm starting tomorrow. And so that's what I did. The media decided that I dated too many people. You know, you're sitting at an award show and there's going to be a joke about you being a serial dater in the monologue, and you're just sitting there like, I'm 22 and this is rude. But instead of writing a song like, it's so rude, stop picking on me, I kind of like sat back and thought about how complex this character was that they'd drawn up for me. Like, she's jet-setting all over the world, collecting men, and like, oh, she's so clingy once she gets them, but she can get any of them, but then they run because she's so crazy, and like, she like moves in day 2, like crazy stuff like that. And I just thought like, this is amazing. Like, I need to write a song from this girl's perspective. Like, if you want to play this way, like, we can play this way. And I just decided to be her for one song.
I want to start by maybe embarrassing you a little. I want to read some of the reviews you got today for your album.
Oh.
I don't know if you've seen these yet, but Time Magazine, 1989, marks her most impressive sleight of hand yet, shifting the focus away from her past and onto her music, which is as smart and confident as it's ever been. Rolling Stone says this is still an artist who likes to let it rip, deeply weird, feverishly emotional, wildly enthusiastic. 1989 sounds exactly like Taylor Swift, even when it sounds like nothing she's ever tried before. The New York Times said, by making pop with almost no contemporary references, Miss Swift is aiming somewhere even higher, a mode of timelessness few pop stars even bother aspiring to.
Like, you just, like, when I hear stuff like that, I just like don't have any control over like my body. I'm
really?
Just like,
do you get excited or do you not care?
Oh, I care.
You do care. Okay, good.
People who say they don't care are lying.
They're lying, right?
Everyone cares. Everybody cares what the New York Times and Rolling Stone say.
Yeah, this happened, and it sounded like a joke to me, but in Canada, I think 2 days ago, they put your song up on iTunes. It instantly went to #1. It was the 3rd track of the song. But then what was the track that everybody heard?
It was a mistake. And it wasn't a song that they ended up posting. They ended up posting 7 seconds of static noise.
And it went to #1.
It went #1, and I was like, what is going on? Like,
well, it just goes to show you, you really don't need to work that hard on this stuff, you know?
Yes, I've been really overthinking this entire thing. I've been really trying too hard, clearly. No, they're not. They're not. That's the thing. They're like a grenade. They're sitting there waiting to completely injure you to the point where, okay, so you can't see a sea urchin. If you're, okay, like if you're in the Caribbean, you're like, this water is so beautiful, it's amazing. And you're walking, it's clear water. You can't see a sea urchin's right there, and then you step on one, and then it has barbs, and it goes into whatever it touches, and then you have to go to the emergency room, and it has to be surgically removed. You could lose your foot, you could lose your hand, you could lose your hand trying to get it off of your foot. I don't like sea urchins. Listen.
Hold it over in my eye. Wait. It's good now. It's good.
Sort of a model.
Okay. Well, who are these people now?
They're left out.
No.
They didn't get chosen. That's how life works.
Look at it.
You can feel it. It's still really jagged.
I can't touch it.
Because you'll cut your finger.
You can shake really there's anything. There's so many things. Hair, hands, hips, ankles.
Well, hello and welcome to the very first night of the iHeartRadio Music Festival. You can hear it in the silence. I'm Taylor. Las Vegas. Are you ready?
Guys, when I first was told about the news that I had won a Shorty Award, I felt really conflicted because I'm very tall. I did not understand what the honor was for. And now I understand that it's for the fact that you guys have been unbelievable on social media, and I'm really happy about that. My second thought, just for the record, was, Shorty, wanna ride with me, we can get low. Stop it, you're in public. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks for the Best Singer Award, I really appreciate that. And thanks for being so amazing and organized and like a great fan base. You gotta, bye.
Does anyone ever tell you you look a lot like Taylor Swift?
They say that, and it's sort of like, come on, stop it.
You
They
don't
mean
believe
it.
them?
No, they,
Oh,
they
you
know
think-
exactly that I am.
But every once in a while there has to be like a sweet little old lady that's just like, doesn't know.
No, because usually when people say that, they have their camera ready for a
Oh.
selfie. Or you get, like, I'll be walking in the mall and someone just screams out my name and points, which is really aggressive. But at least that's like a little like more like honest.
That's
rather than
true.
being like,
I don't think
so
people
do
know
you,
what to do, so they're
do
just
you
like,
sing?
they're just
Or how do I know you? Do I know you from somewhere? Do you go to my gym? Can we get a selfie? Okay, so like when I'm at award shows, I have like the best time dancing when people are performing. I think it's so cool that you're at this award show and there's so many cool artists up on stage and they're performing their songs. It's like you're at the best concert ever. But you're sitting there and you're in the front row of this award show and every artist is sitting there like this. Like, as if they're bored by it, but it's the coolest thing. Like, those are the greatest artists out right now. They're performing for you. Like, I just decided I would have fun with it. So I'm always like up and dancing. And I'm really tall and lanky, so I look a little bit like a baby giraffe learning how to walk. So there would be all over the internet, it was like, Taylor Swift looks awkward when she dances. Like, she's so bad at dancing. And so the way I handle that now, like that criticism, is I wrote a song called Shake It Off. And as soon as I wrote the song, I knew exactly what I wanted to do for the music video. I knew that I wanted to do an entire music video of me awkwardly, badly dancing. Just like, I think that if you learn to laugh at certain things and not take everything so seriously, if something hurts your feelings, that's valid. And you're allowed to let that happen. But I just kind of like, yeah, I do dance awkwardly, and I'm having more fun than you.
Why do you think you're the most followed person on Instagram?
Because my cats are adorable.
So, have you ever Googled yourself?
Yeah.
Taylor, what do you think when you Google yourself?
I think you should never Google yourself again.
You're gonna walk home with more than maybe just a trophy tonight. I think lots of men.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends, and then I go home to the cats.
If a guy shares his experience in writing, he's brave. If a woman shares her experience in writing, she's oversharing. And she's over-emotional, or she might be crazy, or watch out, she'll write a song about you.
Yeah, well, there is that.
But that joke is so old, and it's coming from a place of such sexism.
I want them to picture their ex-boyfriend, not mine.
You're scared of getting arrested.
I'm scared of getting framed. So,
Okay, now you've gone one step beyond. Who would frame you and for what?
So many people would frame me. And they could frame you for any crime that you could go to jail for. And look at me, I wouldn't survive in jail. And I think it comes from the fact that, like, I could open up my phone, I could look at my phone and see any headline written about me at any time, and it could be like the most ridiculously untrue thing. And so I think the dream and the nightmare of being framed comes from, like, I could do nothing wrong. I could sit in my house with the cats all day, and somehow there could be an article about, like, me buying a house in a place I've never been, or dating a guy I've never met.
Right.
So it's like,
you know, but then you take it a step further, and in Nightmare World, it's being framed for murder.
Yeah. I don't think that's a step. That's a leap. But anyway, I think you're fine, and I think you'd even have fans in prison, and they would take care of you, and they would all love you, and you would be the
And we're planning it.
Yahoo live stream. You're doing this Monday, August 18th, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's all the information that we got.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing Yahoo live stream this Monday, August 18th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What the hell does that mean? what was the Yahoo live stream? What does that mean? Are you going to be on a stream?
It's where you go. It's where you would theoretically you would go on Yahoo.
Mm-hmm. Live stream.
You would go and you would push play on the live stream. It would be streaming live.
What's one habit you wish you could break?
Well, when I'm sitting there, usually I just do this with my leg, like, and people think that I'm nervous, and then they get nervous, and then everybody's nervous.
If you give people 0 to talk about, anything multiplied by 0 is still 0.
You're on it.
Yeah. It's just math.
Hey, buddy.
Stop.
Do you have a question?
No. Stop!
No.
I don't want it to happen! No! No!
Don't stop it.
Get off!
Okay, there. He went away. Paparazzi in this town, they're crazy.
I took care of it. I shamed him away.
You did.
What does the hashtag do, though?
We could take a picture of a pizza and do hashtag pizza, and then we could look at everyone else's pictures of pizza.
But what if they hashtagged cheese pizza? Is that a different category?
Different category.
Does capital letters make it a different hashtag?
Like you're yelling it.
One time I hashtagged what is a hashtag and what does it do? Like, I don't understand. But I think I put spaces in it, so it was only like what?
Right.
Hashtag what?
Hashtag where's my chill means I honestly can't. I'm freaking out. I have absolutely no ability to calm myself down. My chill is lost. I cannot find it.
I love them so much because they always talk about dying.
Yeah, I died.
They're like, rest in peace me, R.I.P. me, I died dead.
Unpredictable and cussed, like women, you know?
Oh, we don't want to do that.
My friend Ed Sheeran texted me. He texted me last night and he's like, I'm in a club at 3 in the morning and I've heard Shake It Off 3 different times. I've been here for 2 hours. And I was just like, you know that's my dream. You know that's my only dream. That's all I've ever wanted is for people to dance to one of my songs because usually people just cry to my songs.
It's National Cat Day.
National Cat Day today!
Two?
I have 2 cats.
2 cats. How friendly are they?
Well,
It sounds
so
complicated.
there's 2 of them. The first one, that one's Meredith. Dr. Meredith Grey is her full name. And then that's Detective Olivia Benson.
Oh, that's so cute!
So, yeah, the theme is strong women characters on my favorite TV shows. But the first one, Meredith, started out as a very friendly kitten, and then she became sort of an internet celebrity, and I think she kind of she changed a little.
You gotta watch for that.
She just kind of sits around, and she's always giving me the side glance. She's always like, like, you know, like I don't matter anymore to her because she knows that she was like 2013's most popular celebrity cat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back over 2014. What was the high point for you?
What is that even? Is it a spaceship? Nobody cares that I want to get home to see my cats and watch Friends. Hi, I'm Taylor Swift, and you're watching The Car Show that is outside.